is up, y'all? Now, I haven't made a video on this in a very long time because, as you know, I've been working on my second channel because to make him more of a criminal and, But we are here now. And, let me just change my outfit real quick. I'm still freaking hammy. Let me just change this. Alright, for our landscape business, we'll probably keep the vest. We're gonna put it into our own color, though. And that's red vest. Kind of. Definitely put on a hat. Alright, looking good. This is literally like our usual fit, except I just changed the vest. Because usually I always just change what shirt I wear. So now I'm wearing this. We also have this guy's shed. We got both $500 only. And we have our chainsaw in here. And spray. We're gonna need this. So we're gonna take these. Because for our first thing, we have some mowing and we have to chop down some trees. We also got a 51, 15 liter John Deere, so that'd be a 5M John Deere. And we also got a 9-shank plow. Alright, for this we're probably gonna need the swatter. Nope, not that. There we go. It's gonna be really hard to get in kind of a tight space. Yep, just put the mower back farther there. We're gonna need our trailer for all the wood. So that's why I got my truck up. I don't get how I sneeze that much. Alright. Start this thing up. Why do I keep on turning off this? Alright, load it up right to here. Because that's all we really can do. And then strap it. And then we'll just be towing it along, as you can see. Which is what we usually do. Because I'm not going to be able to fit that thing on. It works though. We're just towing it along. Alright. We also got this nice little silage thing built, so we don't have to have a bunker silo do all that extra work. You just straight up put some hay or straw, grass up in there, and then make silage and stuff. So that'll be good. It was like 70K, but we both split the money. And there's water there. Let me make sure I turn on my, my flashers. That barn right there is where we need to be. We're clearing up the land so people can build a new farm there, because it's kind of abandoned. Oh, there's a house right here with shed. looks like this place needs mowed. I'm gonna leave that to Brayden, because I have this place to deal with. Brayden is not here today, he's on vacation. Which we didn't even do that much, but that's okay. Not really, but whatever. I'm gonna have to come back and get all the grass. Yep, it looks like we have a decent bit more. And we have to chop down extra trees, but it looks like they're pretty good chopping the rest of it. Make sure natural landscapes and permission. Yep, the trees could be a problem. Tried the best to get around that tree. They have a lot of grass growing. But yeah, this thing's gonna get demolished and then new farms. Or something. Go clear it up. Usually turn Alright, y'all. So we just got done mowing. Now we have these stupid trees to deal with, which shouldn't take too long. So, we're just gonna start going right at it. Hopefully we can get this crap done and get our money. We're getting 10K from doing this. So that should give us plenty of money. Where's my chainsaw? I hate how you have to pick it up. It should just stay in your inventory. Alright. Perfect. Can you even cut stumps? I think you can. Alright, maybe not. Right. I wish I had a mod where you could cut stumps, dog. Stumps are annoying. But this tree is doesn't weigh that much. I can just load it up. That's crazy. We just picked up an entire tree. Gotta make sure we cut the tip off. That sounded wrong. Alright, there's one. This is definitely not DOT approved. That's right. Because I don't think the police will get rid of a landscape business. Because I'm the only one. A landscape. I'm the only landscaping business, and then Brandon's the mowing business. So realistically, if they get rid of me, they have no one else. Besides mine. And what if they need their trees cut down? Arkansas Lumber might do that, but they don't really do that because they don't care about their citizens. Right here. Then we just gotta delimit, cut off the spooky. No babies for you. Cut off the stingray. Boom. What the frick? Alright, get on there, boy. What the hell is going on? Luckily, these trees are small enough to the point where I could actually lift them. That's the best thing about this contract. Because if we were dealing with big trees, we would have a problem. Very big problem. I'm talking like queso size. Like, literally queso size. Looks good. Whoever buys this land is just gonna have to deal with the stumps, but I don't care. I'm hoping we at least get $1,000 off of these trees. That'd be a good extra bit of money. This is definitely not DOT approved. And this thing won't want to get up on the trailer. We're gonna need to delimit this. Even more. Yep. Alright, looks better. I'm just gonna put one strap on all these. Didn't strap this one. Free. There we go. Alright, and we got this power tree right here. And then we're gonna have to come back and get all this grass. Because we're not gonna leave it. Oh, we're on my trailer. Alright, get the straps on. Boom. Alright, look, looks like we're gonna have to go sell these. Luckily for us, the factory wants wood to build wood stuff. So we're gonna send them some wood, because I don't feel like going to the lumber mill. That's too far. I'm gonna need some gas real quick though. $64 for some fuel. Prices are getting out of hand, man. Shut your freaking dog up. Golly. Taking a turn here is not really a turn to fuel. Alright, here we are. Right next to the super gas. And the factory, of course. Alright, where's the sell button? Right here. $1,289 extra dollars, not bad. I'd take that. That's worth it. Now we just have to get someone to get all that grass. And I sold my forage wagon, so we're gonna have to use something else. So I think we're gonna need Brayton's baler, because I don't have anything anymore that we could use for this. To pick up the grass, because I sold my forage wagon. So yeah, we're gonna get the baler going. Start up my tractor. Alright, that was a little bit of a struggle on that end. But we got a little landscape tractor out here. The tractor also has a landscape license plate. Alright, now we just need a contractor so we can use the stuff. If he has a better, I don't. I think the only way we're going to be able to get our bales into this silage thing here is if we get a bale processor thing or whatever that turns it back into grass and stuff. But it might work. Should we just take his tractor and use it? Yeah, I think his tractor. I'm just gonna borrow his Volvo. Hey, he found a ditch. Well, he took it out of the ditch. I found it first. But, you know, I didn't need it. Alright. Definitely put the tractor in the shed. I don't want anyone stealing this free, easy 7. This thing is $7,000 for some. Alright. Where are we at now? So we need to... I can't remember. Oh yeah, we need to go to Braden's tractor. Take his Volvo. We got the Volvo. He has the bale size of 240. That's pretty big. It's a good baler though. This tractor is a little slow, but it's kind of an old tractor. So we're just gonna barrel. We're just gonna go past this land because I don't really care. It is a rock company. Let's move it on. There's rock and stuff out of here, but that's a lot. That's gonna be a lot of rock. Alright. And they're grinding up the rock. I see that little rock cutter or whatever. Cutting up that giant rock. Alright. Time for the baler to do its thing. Oh, the swatter turns it into hay. That's interesting. That's why we couldn't wrap it, because the swatter turns it into hay. I just realized that. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even know the swatter turns it. I think that's the first bale that dropped out of this thing. This is a lot of hay, but when it comes to a 240 centimeter bale, it's not a lot. Because we only have like 2 or 3 bales in this probably. Alright, we got it done. Yeah, we only got 3 bales from that. That's actually not bad. Will it let me get this bale out? Of course not. I'm gonna send this guy to go back to Brand's farm now. Alright. So he's gotta load up these bales and then sell them. Or maybe we can put them to silage. I think that'd be a good idea. Because I still have plenty of money. I basically have like 300,000. We're chilling on the money. Alright. We're gonna load up these bales. 24,000. liters of hay is not bad. 24,000. That's decent amount. I'd say so myself. Keep my drum back. Right there. Now I'm gonna take this bale, yeet it right on top of this one. Right there. And then strap these stupid things. Alright, just gotta load up our swagger here. Right there. Alright, it's towing along, good. Now, I just need to get rid of this land in the grain exchange. Because we're done with this part. For some reason, the barn had grass under it, but that's alright. Can't sell the entire piece of land yet. Still have this over here. That's for right now. Alright, we're taking all of our stuff back. I'm pretty sure the soccer field needs mowing again. So when Brad comes back from vacation, we're gonna need to do that again. Yeah, it already looks like it's ready again. Gotta make sure I don't accidentally go into a selling point, otherwise all these bales are gone. And we need it for silage, so we can't lose the bales. They have some mowing equipment over there. They have that nice mower, and then mowers for tractor, which would not be a bad purchase, but I have a slaughter, so not important. Mason, you rolling. Alright, we're back. We're gonna see if we can sell the bales back. Or put them in here. I don't think we can. Yeah, I think the bales have to be used by process. Or the blower things. There we go. I'm gonna try getting them in here. It doesn't look like it's working. I'm gonna give Brayton's farm the money to buy one of the things so we could put our stuff in there. A forage and make sure that's what we need. We could get the best one, but I don't know. It's 80K though. I don't think we need that big of a one. This one will probably do. So 55K. I'm gonna donate 55K real quick. We almost have the same exact money now. I just have $6 more than him. What the frick? We almost have the same amount of money. I just have $6 more, which I'm probably gonna go spend some lunch on for some super ass chicken strips. Alright. That's interesting. They're the same amount of money, basically. Except I have more. Alright. We're gonna drop off these bales here. And drop those off. Swather, don't go on me already. Bro, stupid bale, dude. Stupid ass bale. Get out of here. Bro likes me way too much. Alright. Now that we got that done, going back to base. Putting everything back in the base. And I think that's the only job we're gonna do today. Because that was already a decent amount of work. Then I'm gonna have to go get that bale thing so we can chop up the bales. And then of course get them so they can go into the thing. Or would it be in here? Oh, here it is. Oh. You can't put hay inside of it. Has to be grass. Well, how come the freaking swatter drops hay, dude? Now we won't be able to make silage. How am I supposed to make silage? I'm finna start. I'm gonna have to buy a trailer then. So we can just load up it in there. Because I'm getting scammed. 35K for the trailer. I used to have this trailer. But we're getting it again. Because I have to. Now I'm broke. Bryn, give me some of your money back. I need it. I'm evening out our money. Alright, that's fair enough. I had to make business expenses because apparently we can't get anything. So we're gonna sell the hay and then we're just gonna get some grass and then put it in. Shame rare, stupid ass trailer turns it into hay. Which is also a good thing because I want to put it in the silage. Alright. Let's go. Here's Tahin Radio and his yellow van. I don't know why he has a van, bro. It's probably for whenever he's on the when he's catching a trip and then there's someone on the news. So he brings his van when he sees that there's someone on the news in this area, and then he brings his van probably like a news station. That makes sense. And whenever he needs trip, he has a slave to do it. He has a slave to do it. Oh, my leg. I don't think I can stand. Oh, fuck. Oh, I jammed my leg yesterday. Like, the entire thing. Oh, my. It does not feel good to stand after you've been sitting down for a very long time. Oh, my God. I'm just gonna sit back down. So I jumped yesterday and then I didn't land properly, so I kind of just like jammed my entire leg. Like I landed, my shoe came off somehow, and then like my leg twisted. So now I'm kind of good. I did not need to do that. Should we get a fuel transfer tank in this thing? I think we should. That'd be a good money expense. Because I don't have anything in the bed of my truck, anyway, like a toolbox or anything, so. Yeah, all I have is a headache rack, so. Getting like a toolbox or something would not be a bad idea. I'm not gonna get a toolbox though. I'm gonna get a fuel transfer tank, and it's free. I could also probably get a toolbox. Yeah, I could. But then I'd have no space in my truck bed, but that's alright. It actually looks good. Now we got a toolbox and a fuel transfer tank. So whenever something needs fixing, we got it. Whenever something needs fuel, we got it. Perfect. I'm gonna hook up the trailer first, so I can get some grass and put it up in there. I used to own this trailer, but then I sold it. Now we own the trailer again. Because we need grass. Regular grass. That's a lot of grass. We're just hauling grass. That's like the weirdest thing to haul, bro. Just hauling grass. In your pickup truck. Ford F-150. Not technically Ford, it's a Lizard. My Lizard F-150. I should say my L-150. Lizard is F-150. So I can't say that. So it's L-150. L-140. The Lizard is 150. Look at my Lizard 350. My Lizard 350. 150. All that. Alright, silage factory should be going. That grass. Where am I at? You can turn grass into hay, which we don't care about that. Chaff, grass, straw. Turning straw into silage is actually OP, not gonna lie. But we need silage. Too bad you can't turn hay into silage. It's already producing silage. That's good. We should turn those bales, sell them. Because they're hay bales, so I can't do anything with them. So that entire time we actually did not need the processor. Which means I get freaking 23K back. I actually want all my money back. Thank you. And I'll give him a little bit of money back that I stole from him. Alright, I think we're about even now. We're just gonna have to sell those bales. Which I'm gonna leave Brandon to do. Actually, I will. Because the bale drop off is right there, so might as well. Oh my god, it's building. Alright, truck's good now. I'll give him half of the money back. I'm gonna bring the bales over there one by one. I freaking think still making that unload bales town. I hate how you can't unload the unfinished bale. It's always annoying. Oh, he's getting the money, so that's alright. It's because it's his bales. Yeah, his bale is glitched. He's gonna have to go pick it up at the shop. Bro, what? His baler isn't even on the map anymore, dog. There we go. Had to reset that. He's gonna have to go pick that up when he comes back from vacation. I'm gonna borrow his truck real quick so I don't take that much trips. Alright, that works. Hurts to sneeze too. Hurts my leg for some reason. All my nerve system's messed up, man. I have no clue how much money we're getting from this. I'm just gonna say I got like 1,200 probably. Alright, thanks, man. I appreciate your help with your stuff. I just borrowed his stuff. Just had to go to the ditch there. Alright, we're putting this truck back. Alright, that's gonna be it for today, y'all. Goodbye. Have a good rest of your day or night. You feel me? No diddy.